I'm not talking about the body today, I'm talking about the neck. Before I can glue on the neck, I need to put on the tuners, and here's the tuners. So, you know, a lot of people complain about junky tuners and kits, and these might be junky. I've never had really too much of a problem with my kit tuners. These are, I guess, a 14:1 ratio. When I build my own kits, I usually buy them from Fleur. They are very reasonably priced and very nice as far as I can tell. But anyway, so here's these. They seem decent. I'll put them on, and if they are not good, then I'll swap them out someday. One thing I do always replace is the nut. I almost always put a Graphtec on there, except for on my base I put this brass nut. I don't know what I was thinking, but here's the one that came with it. I mean, look at it. It's hollow. It's cheap junk. And the Graphtec for, you know, $14. You're supposed to be able to tell when you drop it. Oh, it's higher pitched, so it's cheaper. But anyway, it's such a small, easy replacement. Why wouldn't you? I'm sitting out in my driveway because this is how the portable workshop goes. But you know how this goes too. You just put this in from the back, put on the washer or washer if you're from Indiana, tighten it up, take one of these, hand tighten it, oops, flip it over, and then just cozy these up with a straight edge so they are even on all fronts. Then you drill holes and add the screw. One trick I learned, instead of using a pencil and trying to get it equal, is use a drill bit, and it just perfectly centers it. Make a little bit of a hole, spin around a little bit. You get perfect centering for when you drill. Well, since I have the luxury of a drill press, I thought I would press my advantage, sorry about that, and actually use a depth stop so I don't drill past where I want to drill. So let's see how this works. I have to set up on a padding so I don't scratch up the finish. If I'm not going deep enough. This doesn't seem like super hard mahogany, so I don't think I can do it too deep. And there we go. The final step for this video is to add some Danish oil to the back of the neck. Now, some people say install it first since it's a set neck and then finish it. Some people say not. I don't know. So I'm going to apply some to the whole area, let it soak in for 10 minutes, wipe it off, and let it sit overnight. I did sand it to 1000 grit because I'm just crazy that way. And just a very simple process. Get yourself some Danish oil on your favorite former concert shirt, and then you just rub it in and just keep doing like that until the whole thing's covered. And again, you let it sit for 10 minutes and then you wipe it off, wait overnight or several hours, and do it again. Do it 3 times and it should be good. I'll let you know in a few seconds. Or I thought I'd let you see it because it's so satisfying. So, one of those satisfying videos where you and it smells great. I'm not going to do the fretboard, just the sides. And I'm only going to go about that far because of the glue. But anyway, oh yeah, so easy, and it's such a great finish. I have a guitar neck, my bass guitar neck that I built 20 years ago. I believe I used a similar product, and it has been marvelous. Haven't need to touch it up or anything, and it's had 20 years of pretty good use. So anyway, there you go. Maybe you can see that. Voila. Well, today's a big day. The day I take this stick off and put the neck on. I just noticed, look at this. Woo! Must have done an okay job of doing the finish. So there you go. That's not great, but hey. It's the back. The front's a little bit better. You can have some reflection. Anyway, let's get the stick off of there and get things measured up. Just like that, it's done. When I put this on, I had double-sided tape. Forgot about that. And when I put the finish on the neck, I had tape so the glue would adhere and miss that spot. But fortunately, I do that. What I do, that rubbed finish, so it'll be easy to do. And then, well, I mean, this thing's smashingly good. This finish shows fingerprints like crazy. So now I'm going to string some things up and just make sure that it is straight before I apply the glue. Normally I test things with my trusty blue yarn, but it's string through, so, or not string through, it's wrap around, so it's difficult to do that. But anyway, just checking the neck. That looks like maybe there's an issue right there. I just want to make sure the neck's straight when I glue it on, so that's why I'm checking. I got glue the nut on. Here we go next. Let's get some glue in there. This is a very tight pocket. There's not a lot of wiggle room, so I'm not too concerned about the strings. If I had made it, I'd be concerned. But this is all machined out. It's all good. So, some Titebond 2. Sorry, you purists are going to go, what if you want to remove the neck? I guess that's not going to happen. No, I ever would. To do with this angle so you can see. There you go. Okay. Hope you can see all that. Or not. I'm just putting glue in there. Not magic. You don't want to put on here because of that spot I missed, so I'll put a little bit on. And you can see how tight the neck joint is on this kit. I mean, not too shabby, especially for a blem kit. Come on. It's all good. Now clamp it. Jig clamp it. No other glue seepage. Looks good. Thank you much.